All right. I think we're live. Okay. Alrighty. So, since I've gotten this new keyboard, I figured I'd give a we'd see if I've improved any over the week. We can see if I've improved or gotten worse or what's happened. So, I think we're gonna start there. So, browser, not chat. Okay. So, let's move this out of the way so you can see it. Okay. Alrighty. So yeah, let's see if I'm doing any better at this. If I'm up to my 85 words a minute. $51. Okay, and that was the first one. That was the first shot. So yeah, that's not terrible. That's not bad. Let's do a couple more. Let's just see. Ah, terrible. Because I kept messing up. Okay. Oh, that was bad. Okay. $56. That's not bad. 56 isn't bad at all. Okay. Ah! Nope. I don't want to repeat this one. I want to go on to the next test. Ah! Because now I've psyched myself out about this one. $56. Okay, so I'm at 56. Uh... 2. I remember this test. Yeah. No. Oh, 47. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I haven't improved that much, but I feel more comfortable with the keyboard at least. I am, my average is up a little bit. So, I mean, we did drop and then we with the new keyboard quite a bit and then we've gone up slowly, but we're still nowhere near where I was with a regular flat QWERTY keyboard. So, I mean, I've got a long way to go. This is going to be a long trip back up to 80 words a minute. And maybe someday I can hit triple digits. Maybe someday. But we'll see. We'll see. So what I had planned for tonight, so I'm still I want to pick back up motion canvas. I want to see if I can figure out how to get a good animation. We were on the right track last week, and I just want to keep that moving. So yeah. So let's get over here to motion canvas, and I am gonna keep the keyboard up for now at least. If it gets in the way, I might move it later. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. But yeah. So let's get on over to the terminal here. So npm run start. Or I could have just said npm start. Oh, yeah. No. So I need to say dash host. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Not quite. Almost. Almost. Oh, I can't type anymore. This does not bode well. Alrighty, so then we can click on over to that. And what do you know? Motion canvas loads up in the browser. So we're back in business. Okay. Alrighty. So we had this big animation here. And then so let's go check where we're at. So there was a bug in this too, like a nasty bug where I couldn't even set the width. Yeah, and I think it might be doing it again, where I can't get the width. I can't adjust. Can't adjust the width here. So we gotta go to the terminal and edit the meta file with all the stuff in it again, and then restart the dev server, and then we should be all right once we do that. So yeah. So let's go do that. Nah, not space. Scenes. List creation. No. It's not this one. It's project meta is in here. Yeah. like this song. Okay, so alrighty, so we've done that. Now we can restart the dev server. Let's swap back over to the browser. Oh, you guys are still on the browser. Okay, cool. So we're on the full here. Oh, so that end of the thing is all messed up. That's supposed to be an arrow. And I thought it was an arrow last time. So something's gone wrong there. So Project TS Global TS Global CSS. Okay, so then we add that. That'll be item 3. Okay, cool. So in here, where's our line for that node? Fill yellow. That's not it. It's close. Code. Oh, okay. So we do have build node. Okay, so it says end arrow here on line 60. So we're gonna remove that, and then we'll see what that does. So this is strange. I just started in the middle of a playlist. That was weird. So this is kind of strange. It should have... Oh, these are separate things. Rect, circle. Okay. Okay. So what do we got here? So we have our rectangle with the width and height of 200 and 100. The text, the value, which is 1. And then in here we have our line that goes across. It goes up and down. And then this one is a line that goes from the center out. And then I have these, and I don't know. We're gonna comment those out. I think I just deleted a line. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. We're gonna comment those out, and we're gonna see what that does. Nothing changed over here though, is the weird part. Nothing seems to be different. It's just, you know, the same as it always has been. So what were all those? I don't know what those all were. And I still don't know. Found swap file, tsx swap. Okay. Found a swap file by name linkless creation tsx swap owned by Ben. Modified newer swap file. Oh. let's just delete it. Okay. So that's all commented out. That looks beautiful. Okay, reload. And it still shows the same thing. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't get it. Why is that the same? Why do we have... Line width. It's like there's extra rectangles or something in here. So what happens? What happens if I make a circle? At 0, 0. Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. I'm just blind. Okay. Alrighty. So write that reloaded and I see nothing. Maybe I set the Y equals negative 30? Write that. That still shows the same thing. It just shows that. It shows a really bad block on the end of the thing, and okay, so seriously, why is this happening? I don't understand. Nothing in here should do that. Something cached. Oh. Oh, do you have to... How do you comment out elements in JSX? How do you do this? Oh, you have to do a block comment, basically. Okay. Okay. Nope, I can't do this. I have to say, I have to do the bracket and then star. And then here I have to do the unstar. I never write these by hand. Why do you think I write these by hand? Okay. So line width, line, end, arrow. And I don't have to specify anything in JSX. Hey, look at that. Okay. That's what we want. Turn this down just a touch. So yeah, so now our animation here opens up, flashes this, and then specifies that at the same time. Cool. So that was first step. Hey man, how's it going? How are you doing? So what do you go by? Just what should I? So is it Sish? Is that, did I get it right? From on Twitter? But I'm doing pretty good, honestly. So I've been working all day and then got to play in the garden a bit tonight, and then I'm okay, I'm gonna get the pronunciation. So it's Aunono? Aunono? Anono? I'm terrible at reading names. But yeah, doing pretty well. Oh no. Got it. Got it. Maybe I got it, maybe I don't. Okay, cool. But yeah, no, it's been a good day. What have you been up to? So what was the next step? What were we doing? We were going to we're going to create more of these nodes. That was the plan here. I don't remember. I think this might be Copilot garbage. I have a feeling this was all Copilot garbage, so we're gonna get rid of that. And then we'll have to do some calculations here for where the arrow ends up pointing. So we show that, and then so actually the next step is pushing that value. So we're gonna have to, no, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. So we move on to the next stage. Yield star. Wait. Yeah, we're gonna wait for 2 seconds. I think I want to turn Copilot off. I think I want just Copilot disable. Just for now. Yield star. And then we're going to, so we're going to scale this back. So this is going to be node 1, scale. Scale. And we're gonna say 1 1, I think. Let's go check out what that looks like. So it never goes as it's supposed to. That's kind of how this industry works, right? Nothing ever, no plan survives the battlefield. But what are you trying to build? Then we probably want to move this up. We want to move this up to, so this actually, we should do this at the same time to save time. Otherwise this animation is going to be really dragging on a lot. Dot move 2 moves to the provided position relative to its siblings. No. Move up. Oh, so this is all, no. This isn't what we want. So I think it's, what's the move up, render child? Is it just X and Y down here? Yeah, it is. X dot. Maybe not. Maybe it's not that simple. I don't remember what this was. So let's go look at the documentation. Browser. And it's, of course, very angry with me right now. It was in the tutorial too, and I can't remember it. It's like down here. Maybe it was in here. PMOS installer, a graphical user interface for the general public so they can install post-market OS. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, see, so it's you're. I've seen Post Market OS. I've been following it kind of loosely for quite a few years. So basically you're trying to do what CyanogenMod did back in the day, where it was like super easy to install the OS. Yeah. Yeah, like you don't want them to have to be in there running ADB commands. That that would not be good. Is so Post Market OS is Alpine based? I thought it well, for some reason I thought it was actually like based on the Android open source project. I thought it was like another sort of a custom ROM, but yeah, that would be a huge contribution for them to uh to do that. Like that would be, I'm sure they would love to have a graphical installer as a contributor. So, but I need to try Post Market OS on a phone and just play with it. Because I used to be really into the custom ROMs back in the day. I was running like I was backing up ROMs and trying out new ROMs all the time. But that was like back when I had like I had an old HTC Desire HD, and there were so many custom ROMs for that thing. Also, I had HTC One M7s, and I had tons of custom ROMs I ran on those, anywhere from HTC Sense to like flat Android open source project ROMs. So it was fun. I I feel like phones have gotten a lot more boring now. So I feel like the custom ROM scene isn't quite what it used to be. So, but I always like being in school and showing people what my hacked phone could do. It was a lot of fun. Oh, we were back in the browser looking for a way to. We're looking for a way to move this. So that's changing the fill. Looping. Oh yeah. This is moving it. Dot position. Dot y2. So you just do a dot 2, and then you can map out the thing. It's amazing. You can video about it because most people don't understand how to port it. Yeah. The install process is probably the hardest part of the whole debacle. So, but then I mean, just how to use it, especially if it's based on Alpine instead of an Android derivative. So, what do they? Let me. Okay, I'm gonna get distracted here for a minute. What do they? Do I have a device that runs Post Market OS? Do I have anything? We got the Pine phone. That would be neat to have one of those. Oh, so it'll. Well, does it come with like a recovery mode? Like the device page. Am I on the device page? So it is based on Alpine. So are they just are they just swapping out the kernel essentially and the core system to be Alpine, and then it still runs Android apps? How does this work? The wiki might have the devices page. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, a Pine phone would be really cool to play with. Fairphone 4, Optimus View, OnePlus 6. I've got a Pixel 4 here that's the screen smashed on, and but I have the issues with the USB port's dead on it. So I can charge it with wireless charging, but so I've played with Ubuntu Touch. I have an old Nexus 7 I ran Ubuntu Touch on for a little while. It would freeze up all the time and I'd have to reboot it, but the community's not friendly for Ubuntu Touch. That's interesting. That's interesting. Tablets, laptops though. That's interesting. So a bunch of Chromebooks. Lenovo. Yeah, no, my Lenovo's not listed. Xiaomi, Realme, Galaxy S3. I don't have any of these. Whoa, that's not what I... For Pixel or XL. Yeah, this is the same page. Oh, there's more. Pixel 4a. No, that's not gonna work. And I used to have an original Pixel, but it finally died on me. So I gotta wait for them to support, for there to be a port of HTC Desire HD. Oh, so if I could find my, this was, so I had the Inspire 4G, but they were basically the same phone. So that's crazy. Oh, and the one M8. There's a one M9 I have access to that I gave to my brother-in-law, but one M9 is not on here. But this was an awesome phone. I loved this phone. This thing was sweet. Has its own Wikipedia page. Yeah, this is what it looked like. This is my favorite to mod and play with. But 720p camera. Not even a gigabyte of RAM. Maybe someday. What do they run on eBay? Is eBay gonna dox me? No, it shouldn't dox me. So do they have one? 40 bucks, 20 bucks. Would be fun to have one again. Just to play with. But anyway, anywho, so yeah, I mean, the downside is as soon as you unlock the bootloader on the Google phones, they have to wipe themselves essentially. So, and then you can't use Google Pay anymore once the bootloader's unlocked. And so I don't want to do it with my daily driver phone, especially because my daily phone has work stuff on it. So it's like a bring your own device thing, and it's got a work profile in it. And so, like, I have to have encryption on, and I have to have all that stuff on it, and it can't be rooted. So, um, so my Pixel 7 Pro has to stay as is. So, but yeah, no, the Pixel 4. I mean, if I can fix the power connector on it, I mean, I'd be able to play with it and root it without issues. So once they support it. It's just funny, it's not old enough to be supported yet, which is funny. So yeah, that's how we're doing that. That's how we're doing that. So we're saying node position dot x two. So what we can do, so we're looking to see, so we need it to move up and to the left a bunch. So we're gonna go up probably. So I assume x, so that's gonna be negative. We'll just say negative 10. No, it's gonna be more than that. Let's say negative 30. And then we'll say over a second. So yeah, let's give that. Property 2 does not exist. They also have devices known as Pine phones. Yeah, I've seen that. Aren't they by the same people who make like the Pine 64? It's kind of like a computer. You can flash any distro like Debian Mobile. Mobian. Interesting. I didn't realize Debian had a mobile distribution. I should get like a Librium 4 or a Pine phone or something just to play with. That'd probably be a good idea. Like, I could just get a used one. That would work for what I want to play with. So, but I haven't been into the phone game in a long time. I wonder how much has changed. And now I know more. Before, like when I was doing that in like high school, I was like, oh, I can't write my own Java stuff and my own system stuff. Now, sure, I'll jump into a driver. I don't care. I'll take a crack at it. I'll tune the kernel. So why doesn't this work here? Do I have to provide? I do. I have to provide a starting location. Okay, so that might get interesting. No, not there. Not there, not there, not there. Browser. Okay. This gets big. It flashes and shows off the thing. Oh, it doesn't do anything. What? It scales back. What? So here they had rects. Oh, so they didn't even call the node. So maybe that's my problem. So maybe that's my problem. They did not do that. No, they definitely want. They definitely want that. So scale back. So let's. What are the. It's a signal. So we'll just say. We'll try what the documentation has. And just to try it. Alright. And then. Here. So it gets bigger, flashes, and then moves to the side and then moves. So it should be 0, 0 should be where it starts. Because that's going to be the origin point. That's where it's at right now. Because that's what we give it. So we say the build direct. And then we say x, y, 0, 0. So you need to node 1 position dot y 0, 0 2. We're gonna crank this up to like negative 200 over a second. We'll try that. We'll see what that does. See what this does. Ooh. Okay. I think it's working. It moved kind of like slightly up that way. I should mirror my camera. It moves slightly up that way. Okay, so we just need to tweak the values because I want it over here in like I want it to. Or do I? I think I wanted to show like three of these in a row. I think I want to show 3 of these in a row. So let's do that. So we gotta move it over here. So the X doesn't, or the Y doesn't change actually. So we don't need that. What we do need is this. Because it's gotta move to like negative 300. Move to the right spot. because we need to fit 3 of these in here. That might fit. That might fit. So by that point, so what I need to know now is, okay, so we actually do need to have some stuff in here for rect3 const node 2 equals create ref rect I don't need necessarily a handle on the reference, so I think I just const node 3 actually learning how to type properly, where like if I'm capitalizing something on this side, I hit this shift key versus just using this shift key all the time. It's really, it's taking a lot of practice. So you say view dot add, and then we say, is it this? Yeah, I think it's this. And then we say this. Forgive me, I do not know TSX very well. Build node value. So this is, we'll just say this, the value is 2 for now. X, we'll just say this one's 0, 0 to make this easy. Node 2. Oh, and it wants a text reference, so we'll need those. Okay. Const node 2 value. There's a better way to do this, but I'm just experimenting right now, so we're gonna come back and redo this later. I know, famous last words. Not that this needs to be terribly maintainable or anything. This is an animation, so. I mean, maybe if I need to copy some code out of here. So node 3, node 2 value. Okay, okay. Okay, and the text ref is the last thing. So we moved it to -3, so this should be plus 300, right? In theory. 0 again. Node 3, node 3 value. feel like there needs to be like commas there or something. Oh, and then of course, Shift F2. This needs to be a 3. And then also the node 1 dot fill needs to go back to black. 2. Still learning to type again. Node 1 value. There we go. Unless there was a different fill color for the text. No, it doesn't look like it. It looks like that's the fill color. All right. So let's go preview this. Let's go see what this looks like. Okay. Expands. Flashes that to show that off. Oh. We need to add a transition, or not a transition, but a yield star. Wait for 2 seconds. Yeah, that should be good. So we can actually see what happens here. So they just appear. I want them to kind of fade in. I want them to fade in. I actually want like the second one to pop into place, and then the third one to pop into place after that. But they just kind of pop in there. Yeah. So we need to figure out. So it's probably I need to add them to the display ahead of time, but I need to keep them hidden. I would guess that's the case. I mean, we could try to see. Yeah, we don't need to transition screens. Tweening. Animate between 2 values over a given time. This isn't necessarily. That's not what we want. We want presentation. It's for slides. No. Rendering, no. So we want, let's say we want. That's a blur effect. That's cool. Motion canvas fade into scene when adding item to view. Oh, that's not. could build a full game in motion canvas. How do you do fades? Because I want to fade it in, and you should be able to do that. Code, latex, spline, custom, code. Where's just the basic components? API docs. 2D components. Let's just go look at a rect. Let's get rect. Line, self, anti-aliased, basis. Bottom right, cache position. What do we got here? Gap grow, clip. Hey, we need like an opacity. Opacity. It's a signal value. So we should be able to say 2 on this. And then change it over time with one of those generator functions. That should work. I don't see why it wouldn't work. It's gotta be how to fade in. So the initial opacity we need to set to 0. Okay. Code rect. So we need to say, okay. We need to, in here, this overall rectangle is what we set the opacity to. Unless we have to, do we have to set the opacity? Can we set the opacity to a group? Will this work when it's parented? Opacity, it's going to equal opacity. This probably has to be... Oh, wrong. Opacity is a number. Okay. So now these are upset. So these should have an opacity of 1. And then these need an opacity of 0. Okay. Let's see if that works. So we should see nothing when we go over into our animation. So nothing should happen now. It should just go over to the side. Nothing shows up. Okay, cool. So now Ugh, it's getting late. Now I need to do the transition. So we add those, wait for 2. So we're gonna say enter yield. No, we'll just yield star. And then we'll say node 2. Opacity. So it starts at 0. 2. 1 and 0 at 1, because I think 1 is time, 1 is that. So these should happen one after the other. Okay, let's see if that works. TB. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. Two, and then there's node 3. We did it. Yeah, that's progress. That's good progress. That's what we want to see. Oh, I got rid of the circle. I was putting a circle here. I should probably do that. I should add that back. I want a circle there. Just small things, you know. Terminal. I deleted that. I thought that was all Copilot code. So of course I deleted it. I have to relearn all the Vim macros and stuff now. So end arrow line. So we're saying circle. Enter. Okay, so this is got a width. We're gonna guess this was like 20. And height. Equals 20. I can't type anymore. Width, height 20. Color equals hash F7782. Yeah. No, change in Word. Phil. Thank you. X equals let's just say 10. See what that looks like. It's gonna be more than that. 50? Yeah, okay. Look at what you can see what I just did there. So now it's got a nice little circle on the end of it. So yeah, that looks really, really nice. I really like it. Cool. What else are we gonna do tonight? So the next step after this. Oh, so we forgot to unselect. So we need to unselect the text. So over here, section, find range, fill black, and then so code dot no, not restore. Unselect? Either a single code range or array. This would be no, not that. Code. We could just say null here, maybe? Maybe that'll work. Do I have to construct my own code range? That might be how that has to go. But in that case, Alexis, you sent that to the wrong chat. Oops. Okay. Nope. I still see the notification. No, I do. Yep. Dad's texting. He saw it. Oh. Oh, that's bad. He said, "Gotta be quicker than that." Oh, that's hilarious. Oh. Oh, that's funny. Do, do, do. Oh, oh, that's funny. That's really funny. Oh, and that's bad too because the notification doesn't go away. Oh. I'm, I'm on now. But, it's on everybody's phone. Like the text notification. You can't see it here, but you can see it on here in your notifications section. No, you can see the text in the text. My mother has that in her text notifications.
What good is the delete button?
Don't know. Anyway, back to this. Do do do. Da 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 da. Not in my phone, but I swiped away the notification.
No, it just says message deleted by author.
When you get a text on your phone, it pops up. And when you pull your notification shade down, it says what it says, even though it's deleted.
That is bullshit.
My wife is very embarrassed.
Last time I tried to be sexy for you.
Oh
You never
goodness.
meant to say that to your internet friends.
Oh goodness. Anyway, now that completely derailed what I was doing. Um, oh goodness. Have y'all ever sent a text to the wrong thread? Okay, wait for opacity change. No, 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 it's selection. So we were trying to do selection, and we just, what's the code? It's not assignable to unique symbol. Yeah, no, 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 no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, what happened there? Oh, find first. Can we just? Can I cheat? Can I just say this? Probably not. This probably isn't gonna work. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. Oh well. Well, we'll give it a shot. We'll give it a try. Oh, you guys couldn't even see it. While I was coding it. So there's that. Oh. What? Why? Why? Undo that. Oh, it still has that. I didn't change any of the settings. Oh, but this changed. Yep. Okay. Hey, why does that happen? Oh, that's every time I hit format. My formatter is killing me here. It didn't work. It didn't work. How do I clear the How do I clear that? No, we don't want that. How do I clear this? Code. Default highlighter. I already set that up. Const code. Function. Changes it. changes the value. So you can just say back dot back. So I could just say code dot. Really? Well, let's give it a shot, I guess. So we'd say code dot back. You just say 2. Does not exist. Do I have to copy? No. It outputs a signal. Oh, dot selection. There we go. Code dot selection dot. Call, apply, save. Yeah, no, that's not it. And remove. Oh, you can put an array. Maybe. Maybe it supports an array. Maybe we can just sub in an array that's outrageously long. Where am I? What planet is this? There we go. Zero, 100. Number is not assignable. Yeah. I thought not. Create signal code. Code signals. Code ranges. Start line, start column, end line, end column. Okay. Code ranges have the following structure. The word and lines helper function provide to create the common types of ranges. Lines, range 1 to 3. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We can just do this then. We can set it to we go. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 lines, right? And actually, I realized I am doing the C# syntax here, not the proper syntax for Go. So. Okay. Oh my, what just happened? How? What? Huh? What in the world? Oh. Quick refresh, and what do you know? Oh, the range is all messed up again. Okay, we gotta go back to the terminal. Meta. No. Meta. No, that's projects. Delete this. Restart that. Okay. It's a really annoying little bug. Really, really is a pain. So where are we at? So we show off the node. We show off that the value is there. And then the value goes back. And then we add 2 more nodes. Okay. So this is the beginnings of creating a linked list. So now this shows like a basic linked list and how things are structured. And there'll be a voiceover explaining what's happening with this. But the next step that I'm going to probably do next time on stream, because it's getting late, it's about my bedtime. On the next stream, what we're going to do is we're going to put all the nodes in different places, and then we'll have spacers showing like just blocks of memory that are other data in there, and we'll figure out how to represent that. I think maybe just continuous blocks of, you know, like cells to kind of show that there's other memory, and a linked list, just each node just points to another node in memory as the values get bigger. So I think that's good. So I think we've made some progress tonight. I think I need to refactor this significantly. So I'll probably have to do that next time too, or maybe I'll do that offline. But yeah, I'm learning slowly motion canvas. I just need to build more things. I just need to spend more time and build more things in it, and then I can start really getting some nice videos for YouTube Shorts and for Twitter. So anyway, have a good night. I'm gonna head out. Alrighty, bye.